Oh my god.
I'm gonna break that coin that Amber gave me, or eat it, whatever you have to do.
Well, that's the thing. It operates similarly to the trickster's coin because again, your characters don't know when you're rolling, right? They just so it just sort of activates, and you just feel your pocket get lighter, and yourself like be better. So you guys know what they do. It's just like
You just feel better.
you feel more confident. You feel like
you
you
get a
can
sense
win
of entitlement.
You feel like you could win against the world, like a rogue could.
Well, Kasai is his world, so that's exactly what he's doing. I will take an 18 and be happy about it. You know what? No, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm using my inspiration. This is important. Do I still roll an advantage? Or?
This is wholesome.
Yeah, you do.
I know, right?
Do you want to
Does she give me guidance?
Hebe does.
Oh, yes!
Hebe! Hebe is like, I'm the emotional support animal for my master. She's the last of her people. Treat her nicely.
I'll fucking eat you.
I fucking love you, Hebe.
Hebe is like a calcifer. Gives you like a thumbs up, like deviate. Yeah, so 25, you do like this. Oh, so heavy! Because that's all my love.
His legs could buckle at any moment.
She like. It's hard for. I guess it's a bit harder for you to see it, but it's also easier for you to see because you're like right in front of her. It's harder for you to see because there's like stuff between you two of you, like the flower and the vase, and you're trying to do this bit. But to everyone else in the proximity, you see Kasai get this like. To call it a dopey smile is like the wrong term, but it's just like a very cherishing, endeared smile on her face as she like takes her hand and helps hold up the vase. Now the question is, hold on, I need to roll culture. I rolled the culture. Damn, that fucking sucks, dog.
What a woman.
But it does relate to you, so.
What an uncultured woman.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
How does okay. So she doesn't put her hands on the bottom. She puts it around the what's it called? The mouth of the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the mouth, the opening.
The lip of it, yeah.
Yeah, the lip of it. There you go. Yeah, she puts her hands around that to help lift from that, and make me an athletics check.
Oh god. 12.
Oof.
14.
Oh.
We're so strong together.
The vase pushes and slips through your grasp, and it shatters on the ground, and you're just like, oh shit! And you see her holding, so she was holding at the lip, right? So she closed her two hands together to grab at the flowers as it was pushing down.
So she's just holding the flowers now?
She's just holding the flowers with like water dripping down the bottom of them or something. And so she just has them held there. Between her two hands, it almost like bridal in a way, because that's how you hold like a bride's bouquet, like with both your hands like held close together. So she has that, and she just has this. Now it's probably more of a dopey smile. I guess my love made it too heavy.
That's
I think
also fucking sappy.
Oh.
Oriana.
I love that. I think for a moment he's like frozen, like, oh god, did I fuck it up?
The vase!
No, the vase. Then he's like, oh, wait, it's not real.
Wait, none of this is real.
So, I think he in turn gets a very dopey smile, and kind of laughs to himself, almost face palming, and then at the sight of her holding the flowers, he gets a genuine smile, looks her in the eyes, and says, actually, I think feels a lot lighter now.
You hear from the peanut gallery over there, Altani. Kiss her, you idiot!
Bang.
I don't think that hits Altani anyway, so. She's prone on the couch, she's prone.
But yeah, no. He'll pull her close and plant one.
Plant one.
Of the flowers into the ground.
Nice! Gain an inspiration. It's not getting laid, but it's I think the scene is very, very, very cute.
You guys know that iconic World War II, post-World War II photo, the sailor kissing the nurse?
Oh, yeah.
Does that shit. I think she dips.
Weird how iconic that actually is, now that I think about it. Boom. Oh, wait. Wait,
Ew.
there you go. Boom.
There it is.
Gross.
Yeah. Remember you say that she's a
Gross.
sailor?
He props his foot up like, ooh.
Ooh. Tea.
Uh,
You hear I'll tell you not the only one in the peanut gallery hooting and hollering because you hear Shavir whistling. Yeah, get her, cowboy.
He's spinning his fucking revolver behind her back.
Hey, okay, hold on. That's just uncalled for.
Flexing that hard.
That's
Yeah,
that.
so that's nice. That's cute. Look at you being all cute. Being all cute.
Go.
Cute.
Let's change gears a little bit. Because Delbert would be coming back into the dining
What was he off
area,
in
the
this
kitchen
corner?
area. He was off in that corner. He's done being off in that corner.
I was actually
He's-
gonna go after him.
He was in the corner. Actually, wait, that's a good. I need to roll something. Yeah. I guess this would be a con save. Yeah, con save. Not good enough. He's actually so close. That's fine. So he begins hurriedly walking back into the room, and he begins going over towards Deimos. Obviously everyone here can see this. There's not many people left in here and all that good stuff. Next I'll probably convert this back into being like the normal layout. But yeah, the campaign 1, people could totally see this. He managed to successfully dodge by holding like his hand to his face through this area, but here there's too many angles for him to cover. He goes over to Deimos in a bit of a frantic, hurried manner, and he's just sort of like, you guys could see because he failed his con save. His eyes are like cosmos, like galaxies, nebulas.
Like voidically cosmos galaxy.
Oh, that's interesting. You say that, Deimos. He's like eating like a piece of like a whole rib from the luau pig. Which is interesting considering how he doesn't have a mouth. He just sort of
puts it in there.
disintegrates stuff and it flows through into his visor.
God, that's weird.
What's up, kid? I tried using it and... Ooh. Damn, you turned it so quick, huh? I can't turn it off. What do I look like? A fucking nightmare. Yeah, that sounds about right. If I'm being honest with you, kiddo, I don't really know how you turn it off. What? Yeah, I just sort of thought you were able to turn it off. Have you tried blinking a lot? I tried closing my eyes. I tried blinking. It's not going away. That's, pretty fucking bad.
I think Shadowman just like
Me
looks
too.
to Aldrich and Owen and is just like, you don't fucking seeing this?
That's pretty fucking bad, kid. I mean, I'd say rip your eyes up. I don't think that's an option for you. What? Yeah, I thought not. Okay, yeah, sit down. Sit. Sit. Yeah? He slides a drink in front of Delvit, so drinking that. Is this gonna help? It might. I don't know why I listened to you. That's a good fucking question, kid. Why did you trust me? I mean, in fairness, it worked, didn't it? I never said nothing about turning it off. He's like sweating from the amount of like strain and focus. To again, the people present that are visible to this, you guys can actually begin seeing like a little bit poking out like veins around his eyes, blood vessels. Like sort of like fucking Demon Slayer, like shit. But nowhere as pronounced. Like they're only beginning to do that as he's like immensely straining his eyes, having this voidic vision about him. How is this going to help me? If you get drunk enough, you might fall unconscious. So you better start drinking, kiddo. I mean, if you want, I could just hit you in the back of the head and call it a day, see if that helps. I feel like that'd kill me. Not intentionally. Okay, well, that's a fucking lie. Maybe, maybe accidentally, intentionally. He stares at him with the mug, the stein of beer. Like he's like confused, so confused at that. Drink up, kid. And Deimos, like, as you could hear him chugging this beer down, he turns from Delvet to look at this corner of people who are probably a bit keen on the conversation, and he doesn't smirk because you can't see his face, but he makes the connotations of smirking and just gestures you guys to come closer if you dare.
I want to help, but I have 0% of an idea of what the fuck to do to help with any of that. Does Rickard move at all, or there you go?
Hey, kid, stay with me. What the fuck did you try doing? I just tried to. I'd listen to Deimos. Wrong fucking move. Yeah, I'd agree on that. I can still feel the void in me, Rickard. And I just tried to use it. Bam! Hit in the back of the head by Rickard. You fucking what? Bitch slapped the back of the head. It does not knock Delvin unconscious, sorry. How do we turn it off? I don't fucking know. That's a good question. Like, we've been talking about that this whole time. Weren't you listening, Captain? I don't know how to turn it off.
How'd you turn it on initially?
I just told him to open his eyes to what the void can offer. See the truths of things. The void has a weird capability of that. It's everything that we ain't. So it sort of knows what it's looking at. Delvet hasn't resumed his chugging of alcohol. Okay, kid, look at me. He like turns Delvet to face the other way, away from Deimos. All right. Listen, just focus on my voice. All right, focus on me. I don't know what I look like, but hopefully I'm not too scary. No. Delva like looks past Rickard at Captain Annika. He looks to the right at Evelina and Hafren. He just begins to like now, as if now unlocking the cognition to begin looking around at everyone as opposed to his panic state prior. He begins looking around at everyone. He begins not hyperventilating, but halfway there. Kid. He snaps his fingers. Come on, focus on me, huh? Close your eyes. It's not looking around right now ain't gonna help. Just close your eyes. It's still gonna be there when I open them. That's fine. Just close your eyes. Hey, Annika. Get your help here? Delvet, I think I have an idea, but it might hurt. If it ends this, then that's fine. Okay. He turns the chair around to speak towards Captain Annika. I need you to ready a bright strike. Bright as you can possibly make it. That can be arranged. I'll be right back. As Ricker goes by Chedimir, he just sort of like jog running, like turns on his heel and like runs backwards. Don't suppose you got any ideas here, adventurer? He just keeps running.
No, I really don't. But the previous line was...
I don't suppose he could just open his other eyes. You know,
Well, you interrupted Garth talking, so let him finish.
Oh. I'm so sorry, I didn't hear you.
I completely lost my train of thought. That's what it was. I think it was like... They said open your eyes to like what the void can show you. Was it?
If that's what you remember it being.
It can show you the truth of things.
Truth of things. It doesn't really sound like it has like a limitation on like what it is. Could she like just use like primeval awareness or something to like try and get more of an understanding of like what is happening and see if there's like a triggerable thing that he did?
I will say no, you cannot use Primeval Awareness to do that, but you can do is roll me a 2d6. We gotta use that new system, baby!
Hey.
We'll
you
do
get-
2d6 plus 2.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're not knowledgeable on this shit, that's sort of the point.
R would be space? I think that's it.
Nice.
11.
Let's say it's personal
Where to begin on
experience.
this? Where to begin on this? Whatever his essence is at current, it's very well and clearly capable of being actively connected to the void. It's not an inert thing like it was before. It is active. And the more interesting part of it is that's an activity that he willed into activity, as opposed to it being tricked or insidiously activating. Yeah, so the fact that he wanted it to happen means that it is like the biggest catch of that. And that's sort of the fun thing about the void. It does show you the truth. Any truths, your truth, that person's truth, maddening truths. Truth is subjective to insanity. So yeah, he can see the truth of all he wants, whatever he wants to see, whatever truths he believes lies out there, whatever his dead little heart wants to believe.
I think she would mention that of just along the lines of you wanted this to turn on in the first place. And unlike most things that end up making some sort of deal, it's something you triggered, so you can turn it off. So what's stopping you from wanting to turn it off? Something subconscious, something deep down, like you want to have this on for some reason.
His eyes open once more. He's breathing heavily. Annika, how are we looking here? She has like one of the blades that she used against the jar, one of the little daggers. Ready whenever. Rickard looks across past Delva towards Tolis. The daemon is just sort of flying around, happy to help whoever needs helping in the next minute or so, because I need it.
Everyone in a
What
5-foot
truth?
radius.
What truth are you looking for, young man?
I don't know. I don't know. Delvit. He turns around and looks at Tolis. Do you trust us? He nods once. Okay. She looks at Rickard. Annika's like presenting out it's like basically condensed light. That's how bright this dagger is at this point. He holds up a hand, like, hold on. Wait, hold on a sec. He looks across around everyone.
Everyone that's gonna get flashbanged.
I will say people are like, this is really fucking loud at this point, so I think a number of people in the living room can hear this.
Okay.
So if you guys want to interject, you can. And let it be known, this is a oh god, what's it called? A branching point? Is that what they call them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because Rickard can begin excising voidic influence from Delva, because it's really condensed in his eyes right now. You'll note the term I use, excise, as in surgically remove.
Yeah.
Like he has,
But
like,
he
voided
would be a lot
cataracts.
cleaner of voidic influence, and it would sort of cut Delvit's connection to the void a significant amount.
And I think that's worth it.
But
But
if
also
you
that
guys don't
voidic
remove
stuff
it,
is- Go
if
on.
you guys don't remove it, Delva can figure it out. He's not going to die from this. And he'll have that sort of voidic capability, because that's what his pursuing reverie capabilities is called far gaze. So the truth he looks for, that he will look for, as opposed to the truth he's looking for right now, I guess, will be more helpful. Looking for weakness, looking for striking points, looking for anomalies. He'll find truths that are helpful, as opposed to right now where he's getting every single bit of truth that he can get.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's your guys' call.
Would So, if we used something like the regeneration spell, if we managed to get that for Delvith, would that regrow his normal eyes?
Mm.
Or would he be blinded by this procedure? Obviously, we're removing his eyes, but if we do that.
Wait, you're removing his eyes, or just like removing the voidic? Well, I guess the voidic influence is just his eyes, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
condensed in his eyes right now, certainly. It's just a little Shabiri grape. It's okay.
Oh no.
Gross.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys.
I vote in favor of exercising that shit while we can.
Really?
It can come back. I will say that as
It
well.
can come back, as well as
But it's
voidic-
like cancer, right? Like if you
Remission.
remove a major terminal cancer
Node.
amount out of you, like you are now cancer free, but cancer can come back, right? That's why there's a lot of checkups when you have a cancer tumor removal. It's like that, right? So you're removing the tumor right now, but the cancer can come back.
It's also a thing
Because
of like the
cancer's like
voidic influence is kind of what is not keeping him alive per se, but it's like what adapted initially to make him not paper skin, glass bones. If I remember correctly.
No, he was always that.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It is there to make him not that.
That is
Oh, after we modified it. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah.
Am I correct in saying that or no?
Yeah, I just said.
No, yeah, you're right.
I literally just said.
I couldn't hear you. Fred was talking. So if we start cutting away, like anytime voidic influence pops up, he might just deteriorate into nothing.
Well, his entire body's voidically affected. It's a matter of, is it inert and controlled, or is it active?
Mhm.
So you'll be removing the active component by removing his eye.
Okay.
And I will say you'll be removing one eye. Both eyes are active right now, but it would be condensed into one and then extracted. So you're not ripping out both of his eyes.
That makes a huge difference.
Then I still vote in favor of exercising this.
Yeah, I'll throw in my vote with you, Alec.
And if we hear this commotion, then now the cylinder will start going that way. I will say, given who and what he is, I think Ulysses will say, as far as I'm concerned, the woes you're feeling, lad, weren't invited to this party. I think it's only right that we see it out. What the hell is going on here? The lad's at the end of his rope and needs to tie a knot. What?
That's so
three
accurate, but
people
I
at
understand why it's hard to understand.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'll just go here.
Hmm.
She'll move up here just to give you more space because you're more directly connected, I guess.
Hmm.
I dropkick Chetamir out of the way.
You try,
Breaking the ankle.
basically.
I still succeed in technicality. Let's see.
No, let it be cool.
No, I break.
I let you guys be cool as long as it's not at the detriment of someone else. Oh, my bad. Damn, okay, I was really hoping he reached 30. Oh my god!
Let's go, 32. 32, 32.
There is another... Varric unlocks an extra option. My bad. You guys have to unlock the option. He unlocks the potential of it.
Okay.
So you guys are cut around, and a lot of decision making has to be made either by Delva himself or by Rickard, as I guess the equivalent of his designated surgeon. And he is the one holding the condensed light blade at this point. So he really is the one that has to be the one and to extract this from him.
Hmm.
Varric will introduce himself on the equation. Deimos is just like, oh my god, this is such a shit show. That's fucking hilarious. Alessander,
What is it?
I believe you have to be the one to make this request. It can't be me. Or it has to be someone you trust. He leans into you and begins whispering to you. I guess Ajar's there as well, whispering to you as conspiratorially. It's my understanding that Amber has the capability of stealing things beyond a physical capacity. If I ask her, I don't think she would do it.
But if you did, Alexander, you might.
I don't think the girl is fond of me.
That's irrelevant. She is. Do not get me wrong. Amber's ambitions, her morals are evil. But she holds a code. Her ethics are quite high.
But if the girl
You
takes
help me
it,
with the heart.
what was that?
She helped me with the heart.
Interesting. If she were to steal it from Delvin, what would become of it?
I don't know. We didn't converse that deep on her capabilities. But surely it's better than letting this fester or removing his eyes.
If I can lend my radiance to this equation, I will. If it needs to be burned, if it needs to be... I don't know what I can do, but I will.
I think
I want to help.
he doesn't even try to hide it. He's staring at Amber from across the way.
She's like leaned against the side of the table, arms crossed, like sort of pained look at all this shit going on. She didn't notice you looking at her.
Ricky, can you stall?
I can stall.
I think he'll just reach out and grab Delvin's shoulder, just to ground the both of them, I think. Hang in there, son.
His eyes are closed. I'm hanging in. I'm hanging in.
Amber, I need to speak to you.
Huh? Oh, this ought to be good.
Checks his head over to the secret pantry. It's a job with me. Close the door.
What was it, the conclave of closets before? What is it now? Something that begins with the letter P.
The
That's
pantheon of the pantry.
the pantheon of the pantry.
Pantry pleasantries.
Ooh, that's good.
There you go. As
Yes.
soon as the door is shut, Alcindor will turn towards Amber. Varric brought to my attention that you are capable of stealing things that are not physical.
Yeah. I don't like where this is going, by the way.
Well, it's going exactly where you think it is, I think.
Good looks between the two of you. Do you want me to fucking steal the void in his eyes?
Could you... What if you stole... Well, you know how I burn? That's radiant energy. Celestial energy. What if you took some of that and used that to take some of Delvid's void? Would that work?
It doesn't work like that. Both your roll me insight.
Okay. Nice. Good.
Not bad. She does have expertise in it, though.
Oh,
Good
no.
enough.
No!
I mean, okay, well, here's the thing. She wouldn't get guidance.
Yeah.
And you guys would.
Oh.
So, Alessander, and apparently only you. Ooh la la. It does work like that, but it doesn't work like that. It probably can work like that. She just isn't sure she can make it work like that.
Mm.
Not that that's something she'd ever say out loud. It doesn't work. She like rubs the back of her neck, looking towards the door that leads back out to the chaos out there. It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Are you certain of that?
Roman intimidation. Or persuasion. Your pick.
They're both the same. It just...
It's the approach you want to take on it.
I think... Starts off with an intimidation, but then his hands would probably like reach out to like grab her on the shoulders and say, because right now that boy needs it to work like that.
If it doesn't work, can it be tried?
Ooh la la! Ooh la la! She stares at you intense, like just eye to eye. I mean, you're taller than her, so but nonetheless, she looks at you eye to eye.
I think she doesn't even need to roll insight. He says that boy needs it to work like that, but what he means is I need it to
I
work
need
like
it to work like that. Why do you guys even care about him? Answer me that.
Because I see redemption in him.
Redemption? She squints her eyes. Yours or his?
I've made a slew of mistakes, but helping that boy is not one of them. I will not fail him.
More importantly, I think
We cannot
to
fail.
to him, you, Alessander, you're as much of a father as he will ever have.
Okay. I get it. Get your hands off me. I need you to go find some people. Like right fucking now.
I think he notices for the first time that his hands are still on her. Right. Sorry.
Because how's Ray out there? That's fine. She begins thinking. Go find Silas. I don't fucking know what the free marches can do, but bring them in. Why not? Can't hurt.
Understood.
Silas!
Captain
Here.
Roderick, too. Might need it.
Oh, sorry.
He's barking orders as soon as he steps out.
She's like walking out and still thinking.
Okay.
And where's Oriana? There she is. Okay. Just fucking get everyone in on this. I have an idea.
He's shouting
Excuse
out,
me.
Roger to the fore, free marches front and center. Where the hell is Silas?
Meanwhile,
Upstairs.
We need you in
Currently
the kitchen,
talking London as they do her hair.
I think at this point you're probably done, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I think if I may sidetrack for just a second.
So,
Once they are done and once they're like, I say they as in the both of them, the plural they, are kind of like set up, I think Silas will take a step back, look her up and down and go, well, do you feel like you?
I feel the same like I did before. Takes off the smiling one mask. I guess my hair's prettier though. That's nice, I guess.
It is, but you didn't answer my question. Do you feel like you?
Yeah? Again, I don't feel any different than I did before.
Alright, then we're good.
You hear your name getting shouted from downstairs. Although it's not your mother, nor your father, nor your sibling doing it this time.
Oh.
There's something happening.
Something has happened. Where's Silas?
Oh god, so much stuff is happening down here. I'm only sorry.
Holy shit, Silas!
I can't move my token right now because I'm cooking, but I think Silas will be like, yeah, Yeah, I think so. And kind of like start walking towards the door. Listen, if you're not ready to make your entrance, that's fine. You can stay here. I'll cover for you. But just like I need to go. That sounds panicked.
He did also shout out free marchers front and center.
Yeah, he did. I think I'm needed too. Let's just
Well,
go.
then.
Puts on the mask. So you guys go downstairs, and you go downstairs, and you see, I don't know who's necessarily the one looking upstairs first. Sister Jar, you see Silas and Hudat, but who cares?
A little pep in their steps.
Kitchen, now. Delvet.
I'm going. Do you mind filling me in?
Void Eye, you'll see.
Okay.
That sounds like a cool finisher move. Void Eye.
Bored. Just poke them in
Nora,
the eyes
Chibi,
like it's a Three Stooges
Chivka,
bit.
we need you.
You say shit.
Huh? Yeah.
Kitchen, we need you.
Assemble. They don't really know what they could do to help in this, but they're here anyways. I guess it's
Well,
good
she's
that
on the
they're
table.
showing.
America, please, come.
America states it.
Shut up!
Look at that.
Anushka's here too. Why not? Okay,
She's on the countertop like a cat.
so here's what's Amber's plan.
Okay.
So she's going to be doing a couple of things here, and you guys need to trust that she will be able to do what she's able to do. Do you extend that trust to her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Trust Amber.
you have to trust her.
Never thought I'd see the day.
If anything, we've only let her down, so it's like, yeah, no, she deserves trust. We've been failures to her, so.
On the bright side, if she fails, I get to kill her.
That's the legal. Those are the rules.
So
This man just fucking leaves.
no, he's there. He's having a hoot and a holler. This is funny as hell. Look at all the people getting involved in this. It's fucking hilarious. Man, if he put a bomb on Dovid's back, it'd kill a lot of people right now.
My fucking god.
Hypothetically speaking.
All according to Keikaku.
All according to Kikaku. Kikaku means plan. Fucking love that dumbass translator shit.
I accidentally closed roll 20. Rip.
So, you guys have her trust, so that means she's willing to execute on this. She doesn't technically currently have the capability of doing any of the things you guys want her to do. Because if you remember, her ability to steal stuff before absorbs it into her, and she has no control on that.
Mhm.
So she can't, grab it and push it somewhere else. Right? It gets put into her. She has no control on that.
Yeah.
That being said, yet. Sometimes dangerous situations make one learn very, 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 very quickly. That being said, this is Amber. Just because the option is there doesn't mean we have to take it so blindly or foolishly. This is gonna hurt like a bitch. For her. She's going to want as many people that aren't going to outright kill her, which is where the healing will come in, hitting her with radiance as possible, while being healed with radiant sources as much as possible.
Right, so
So
it's
that's
like
the-
she's absorbing the void, and then it's being destroyed with radiant shit. And she's
Ideally, she won't be absorbing the void, but if she does end up absorbing the void, she ain't getting fucking infected for this dumbass. All right, so that's steps 1 and 2. Okay, hit with radiance, healed with radiance. Step 3 is actually extracting it from Delvid, so that'll be a skill check right there. Step 4 is rigging it in your favor. Just because we can take the option doesn't mean we have to take it foolishly or blindly. Pun intended on that one.
Ha!
In a manner similar to Alessander, she's asked everyone that could add or assist in her skill roll to show up.
Well, instead of modifying a gun, she's modifying a boy.
Lana's like, hey, can I get some of that? So,
Sorry, wrong department.
that is what Amber's going to do. She's going to try her damnedest, and let it be known it is a hard DC. Something near impossible, one might say. Or basically impossible, one might say. So she's gonna need help. So, let's get this going. Let's get this going. So, first, she rolls a d20. That makes sense, right? She gets
Sure.
advantage. She gets advantage.
Come on, not 20.
She gets her own thieving capability, which is a 5 from Dex. She gets expertise from that shit, which is amounts to a plus 8. 4 times 2, 8. She also has Lambert's Gloves of Thievery, which gives her a plus 5.
Yes! Alright, good.
Let's go.
She gets Guidance. That's a d4. She gets a Spark of Knowledge. That's a d6. She gets a Bardic Inspiration. That's a d8. She gets a Scaldic Inspiration. That's a d10.
Yes!
Evelina.
Does she
Evelina,
get
someone
another
start.
Bardic from Evelina?
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah!
She gets a Bardic from Evelina for a
Nice.
d12 for the whole kit and caboodle. She gets assistance from the Daemon, which gives a plus 5, courtesy of Tolis. She gets assistance from Varric, which is another plus 5 from Celestial Designs.
Whoop, whoop.
So, it's basically impossible. The DC is 40.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Could,
Want to
could-
throw another D4 in there just for the hell of it?
No.
Of course.
Can Oriana attempt? I don't know how. Attempt to help with like the weakness aura sense.
Oh, I was wondering if when you guys would start pitching your own stuff. Sure!
Yeah.
We'll make that a triple advantage.
Yeah, I feel the weakness is a little obvious on the surface at the very least, but maybe there's something else she finds. I don't know.
If nothing else, you will be monumental in seeing if she's affected by the void, because
Oh, true.
in a hyper adaptive voidic influence, you don't. It's like that. It's like fuck, sanitizer, where it's like 99.9% of germs. That last motherfucking 0.1% is the strongest one in the room, right?
But
It's
they
like
ain't
that.
me.
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to deal with the 0.1%. It's like the fucking lobsters at Red Lobster, where you gotta like they're all in the fucking tank together. Yeah, the one at the top is the strongest one. You don't want to. You don't want to have that in your body. All right. Anything else before I hit the enter button?
I don't know if there's anything else you can add.
There is, but that's not something that could be added to this.
Rage
roll.
of Shamandrax.
Of course.
That will be helping making sure Amber remains clean of Voidic influence, because again, she is not going to die for this motherfucker. If she does, she will be fucking pissed.
I don't suppose the rating damage from Graham's Rest would help with anything here, right?
You could have That's the thing. Amber is basically requesting hit me
Oh,
in different parts of her body, except her
Well, make sure to
arms.
hit it girl.
Obviously, her head and her arms and her like vital organs.
Mhm.
But everything else, you can go superficial onto her torso and stuff like that, because that'll again sort of I guess be like a radiant shield if you want to call it that.
I fully expect her to probably keep this for the rest of time. Would she be willing to like, or able to attune to the Dreamwalker ring and give herself like another advantage?
Something like that, yeah.
Sure.
You hand it
I want
over.
Delta to live. Yeah.
What's this?
It's related to the. What does Zal do?
Shoo! Shoo!
Yeah, she does that very dumb but accurate way to describe the Dreaming City without mentioning it.
Thankfully. Yeah, these people would be in here. This is the boy! It's the boy!
Bye-bye!
The boy's in danger.
The lad.
It's the
Assemble.
boy! Wait, hold on.
It's-
Wait, hold on. Wait, let me check note. Damn it, Notion, open up fast. Notion,
God,
Wrap
why
it,
am I
wrap it,
next
wrap it
to
up.
him? Oh God, why am I next to him?
It always takes so long to load. Is it because there's too much shit on
Oh,
it?
Silas.
Hi!
Did have a chance to get a one-on-one with you.
Mhm.
How's the avoiding necromancy?
Now is not the time.
How is the avoiding necromancy? Oh,
Tell me,
my
how's your walk
God.
with Christ going?
Not the time.
Silas is fucking sweating buckets. I'm kidding.
So, remember how earlier, Alec, you're like, and another D4?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I think now is a good time for not only Amber to grow, but Vaso to grow as well.
Yes!
Another D4, baby!
Let's go. Preparation loads.
And reroll ones.
Oh god, I can't read this.
Yes!
Alright, I think we're good.
have the trick
And
to
she rolls like
ready.
imagine she rolls like 3 nat ones.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, the thing is, he would reroll nat ones on like the d20s. So, all right, let's get into it. I'm gonna hit the enter button, baby.
Before you do that, Crash.
Okay.
Yes. I haven't hit it. What is it?
Aldrich is just quietly gonna ask over his shoulder. Vanadis, is this something you can assist with?
I'm
Amber,
afraid
can you use a
not.
hand? Are you able to bolster Amber in any way?
That's a good question. You know what that sounds like? It's time for roll me a 2d6 plus 5.
Roll
Honestly, Alec, I'm pretty happy with this 2d6 system.
plus 5.
Very good.
Does
Very
Anushka assist Amber
It makes
with
so much more
girlfriend
sense.
support?
That's
5
where-
and a
where-
1.
Where do you think the first advantage is coming from?
Oh shit!
That plus 5 is
Oh,
pretty
double
nice.
digits. Jesus.
She. Aldrich, brandish your blade
He
and
does.
allow me to view the scene through the flat.
He does so.
Amber helping Amber. What an Amber move. The reflection of Amber helping normal Amber.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I think that would constitute a reroll, if need be.
All right.
I'm trying to help, but first off, I don't know how. Secondly, I feel like as a proof of concept, she kind of has to step away and let other people solve their own problems.
Oh, how interesting. How interesting.
Nah, she's just leaning on the wall. That's Gruntle, but making the better choice.
Maybe Cheddamer can assist with the potential fallout.
Yeah, the fallout would be
She'll-
pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah, okay. How about that? She won't help actively with this, but if things are about to like fucking explode into voidic shit, she's like ready to assist with that. Like, oh, he's suddenly a rip into the void somehow. All right, cool. I guess I'm stabbing some monsters.
Well, I guess that depends on how badly Amber rolls.
She has so many things. She can't roll below 40, right? Right?
I don't know. Here's the thing. Here's the thing I love about this. I haven't run the numbers on this. Maybe a 40 is super easy. I have no clue.
How many pluses?
But we can-
Oh god. I'm gonna
Let's find out together, my friends.
Okay.
Gosh, I'm nervous.
I will go on go. A 3, a 2, a 1, and go.
She's you got
No
a 39
fucking way.
After all that
Wait,
shit.
wait.
Thanks.
I didn't.
Oh. No, it didn't add any of the.
Oh, didn't add any of the. Oh, it's because you forgot the plus after
I'm
the
missing
before the
a
D4.
plus. I'm missing.
So cut out all the dice. There
Got
you
a nat
go.
20.
Okay,
She
that's
got a 20
awesome.
dice. She got another nat 20.
The weird thing is she got another
She
nat
got
20 and a
another
19.
Nat 20.
She got a nat 20 and 19 and then a 7. What the
Okay, so this is the reroll for Vanadis. Okay, another nat 20.
Oh my
fuck? What the
god.
fuck is happening?
Statistically, that's unlikely, right? Because even on 3 dice, dropping the lower 2, you would only have a 3 in 20 chance, which is 15% of getting a nat 20. That's really fucking crazy. Okay. Kasai actually had a Radiant Wheel ready for rerolling this, but it's
For
totally
without
not
fail.
needed. And she doesn't need the Dreamwalker's ring, because she totally succeeded. The Vanadis one's free, though. So, she just tells all the assorted people of radiant damage capability. I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. Alright. She looks at the healing people. You guys are gonna need to pull some overtime. She looks at the damaging people, and you guys better go easy. But not that easy. Let's fucking do this.
Oh,
Hit me.
computers.
A number of attacks get flung at Amber, and it's to the point where even once the round, if you want to call it, of attacks hit her, she's basically low-key glowing with radiant energy. And for
She's fucking
these-
radioactive.
I guess in a way she's radioactive. She's sterilized, one might say, as she takes a deep breath, focuses through the pain, and reaches into Delvet's eyes in a manner similar or reversive of the Hollow Regent in Anushka. She begins reaching in, And you guys could see the God. You guys have seen the finale of Avatar: Last Airbender, not the shitty one.
Yeah.
Legend of Korra, where Aang was trying to influence Fire Lord Ozai's, I guess, capability, and Aang was blue, Ozai's red, and then the red begins overtaking not only Fire Lord Ozai but onto Aang as well. That's what happens. Like the golden radiance Amber has begins to get pulled, redacted, smothered. And it begins crawling up her arms and stuff like that. But as it's about to like reach, I guess, her shoulder blades, she pulls out, and she has these like two, because one in each hand, globs of tar like substance. So here's the thing, which I guess is the interesting thing. She accounted for pulling it into herself. She accounted for not succeeding. She didn't account for an ultra success. She didn't pull them into herself. They're in her hand right now. She doesn't know what to do with them now.
Alexander looks over at this fucking guy.
She's like a snowball.
You throw them at tables.
Yeah.
And all moves. Back a little bit.
Wait,
Fuck, what do you do with that? What do you do with
Of
that?
holding the have.
No, Damos is a family friend. She's not gonna do him dirty like that. So she's still glowing. The pushback, if you want to call it that, of the gold or the void pushing back the radiance off of her has stopped. She's holding it there, breathing heavily. She's sweating. This is after like moments, several seconds of her pulling and yanking and grabbing inside Delvet. So she's it's like immensely strained. Even now, she's still focused and staring down at this. Okay, that works. Someone, you guys want to help me get rid of this thing?
What do we do with it? Where do you put it?
Yeah.
Rickard, do you have like a
Rickard just brandishes the golden light condensed into a blade. I know where to fucking start. Ice it. And that's about a lot of the other Seeker and Slayer captains need to hear. Blair included, by the way.
ready to murder?
Yeah. Like, Rickard just, like, stabs it through with this, like, long dagger, and he's holding it like a fucking fork. And then everyone just begins blasting into those two. These are, like, blobs the size of, like, a human heart, each of them, by the way. They're not small. They're very sizable. And everyone just begins shooting into them.
It's a good thing Kebab is in the other room.
It's okay. Kebab is moral support. There's also a lot of
Avoid
fireworks
Kebab.
going on here.
Yeah,
After approximately 12 seconds of annihilation, the blobs are no more. I will say that.
Where the blobs, I guess, used to be, just Oriana just pats Amber on the shoulder, like, good job. What the?
Can someone give me a check to make sure I don't have any void influence?
Could she try doing the aura
Like,
sense thing?
3 people are like, done.
You're good, you're fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah, different styles of checking, but all of them come back with a Queen Bill of Health.
Hell yeah.
What about him?
He still is comprised of voidic influence, but his active voidic energy is made inert, and he now has normal vision again. He's like semi-unconscious. And then she just pushes past Tolas, stands on the table, and she indicates at everyone in this left crowd here and does like a bit of a twirl around. And that's why I'm gonna be the fucking best thief in the world. And then she falls unconscious.
Get off the table.
Get off the table.
Oriana doesn't have the reaction speed to get up there, never mind.
Don't worry, Anushka got it. Anushka dived.
Hell yeah.
So, it
She's gonna
is
clap, but then she fell unconscious.
5:54. I think that's where we're in session.
Alright.